Okay guys, so as I promised, this is my balanced console votes for the next season. Let's start with Kingslayer. Of course, I want to buff this card because I'm playing Mil and I love this archetype. And I feel like 3 points, it's kind of, unfair to this card. So I want to buff it. But I decided that I want to give this Kingslayer just 1 power. So it's going to be 4. I don't want to buff this card in terms of provision. I don't want this card to be 5 provision points because that would be just... I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Mil, but that would be just terrible and nasty, and even I can admit that I don't think that's a good idea to make this card like a... damn it. I'm sorry. Like a 5 provision point. So next I wanted to buff this Prophet Liboda because it feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel fair to me and it doesn't feel balanced. It's only 8 for 8 provision. Yeah, he can do like shields and stuff for, units that play next to him, but is it really worth to use this card when it has like 8 provision, 8 points? So I thought maybe if we give him like 9 points instead of 8, maybe some guys will play him. Next card is Walter Veritas. I like this card, it's very beautiful, I like his face, I like this guy, I mean, oof, he's really hot, so... but that's not the reason that I wanted to buff him. 4 points and 8 provisions, and he only creates and play Bronze Syndicate card. I don't know, it's kinda... It's interesting, but no one uses this card. No one uses this card, and it's kinda sad to me. So I want to give him like 5 points, and I will hope that maybe some Syndicate lovers will use this card in their deck. Power decrease. I want to buff this card by, decreasing his power for 6 points. So he has like Berserk 5. If he will have like 6.6 power, we will only have to use 1 leader charge of Ursin Ritual. Because I have not seen this deck, this Ursin Ritual, since, I don't know, forever, I guess. Svalblood, those cultists, and I want to see that. Next one, Friends Dao. Yeah, this card is pretty stupid for my taste. I feel like 5 power for 7 provision plus 8 damage from this Rock Barrage, because usually that card plays in constructs, in full constructs, or maybe in pair with wait a minute, another construct. Just 2 of those cards. Where is it? Yes, this Living Armor. So usually it has like 8 damage because it plays like 2 Rock Barrages. Not only that, also that card is thinning your deck by 2 cards. So it feels a lot for 7 provision points to have 5 power, so I decided to, nerf that a little and give it 4 power instead of 5. Berengar, also that card feels, I don't know, doesn't feel balanced to me, because at the start of the turn, blah blah blah, destroy self only if there are no allied witches on this row. And usually when you play this card, you have a lot of those witchers on your road, so it's, I don't know, it's very rare situations when I saw this card destroy itself. 11 for 6, it's like a lot. In comparison, we have in Nilfgaard, we have this Imperial Golem, also 6 provision, 13 points, but it has, you know, like what's it called? Yeah, it has this. It has to damage itself by power from opponent's deck. So it's not going to be always 13 points. It may be 6, 8, 9 for 6. And if you're going to play this card for full, you know, potential maximum value, 13 points, I'm using this card only in mill, to be honest. Yeah, in mill or when opponent doesn't have any cards in his deck, so I can play this card freely. Or you can play this Imperial Golem with this... wait a minute, where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Damn it. Okay, with this allocation by 8 provision, that's usually guys using in the Golden Necker Albrecht deck. But still, if you want this 13 points, you have to use another card. Like this artifact. It's not artifact, it's a spell. So it's not unfair. And this card is just only 11 for 6, and it always... I mean, this condition is pretty easy to do. So I feel like 10 would be nice. Provision increase, of course, Henry Var Atre. I hate this card. I hate this card. It's pretty stupid. 6 power for 12 provisions and plus 3 cards in your deck, or plus 5 if you're running Run Mage. And 12. In comparison, we have this in Northern Realms deck. We have Temple of Melitele, 16 fucking provisions. Yeah, yes, I get it that we can draw, it has order, and he gives 3 cards only in your deck, but still, this is pretty stupid. I don't like this. Ooh, okay, next one is Leapy. Yeah, he has 3 power but 11 provision that allows you to just swap your graveyard and replay all of your good fucking, you know, cards, especially echo cards. That feels illegal to me, to be honest. And it's not, you know, this card doesn't have any condition, and it's very easy to use this card. You just play him, and that's all. You can replay your deck twice. That's very stupid. So I feel like 11 provisions is bad for this card. I want it to be like 12. Next one is Evo of Belhaven. I understand that not a lot of guys play this card, but if you play this card, usually you're going to play it maybe in Scoia'tael or Nilfgaard, using a bunch of tactics, Magnum Division, stuff like that, or in Scoia'tael when you're going to use maybe Seamless and those harvest, what's it called? Let me see. Bountiful, yes, a Bountiful Harvest, and usually it finishes like a lot. It has like maybe 20 or 20 and above power, and that's pretty ridiculous for only 10 provision points. Decrease. Okay, provision decrease. I want to see this card played, like, because I don't know, I have never seen this card. Maybe once, maybe, and I'm not really joking. I have never seen this card played. Well, yeah, maybe once. And this is, I don't know, this is pretty stupid. I want this card to be played. So I decided to give that card like 9 provision points. Next one is Redevit Judgment. So hear me out. This card has a condition, a devotion. Yeah. So a devotion, he summons self from your deck. Okay, he thins our deck, fine, to your melee roll. And he has a order, damage, well, maybe maximum 5 or 7 maybe. 7 maybe damage. But it's still, this card is very hard to play. He you know, it doesn't have what's it called? Not the Veil. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Zeal, yes. I remembered. It doesn't have a zeal. He just have an order. He needs to survive this, in terms to use this order. And he only just for 10 provision summons himself from the deck, and that's all. And by the way, you need this deck to be a devotion deck, so this is kind of stupid, because, I don't know, in comparison, by 10 provision, no, by 9, even 9 provision point in Nilfgaard and 5 fucking power, we have this card of fun. He also have a condition: once all leader charges are used up, you just summon self from your deck. And you don't have to be this deck to be a devotion. It works always. And his order, yeah, he doesn't have a zeal, but his order is much better. Boost all elite soldiers with armor by 1. That's a lot of points usually. And 9 provision and 5 power. And look at this fucking red of it. Judgment, a devotion, just maximum 7 damage if you're playing some stuff like wait, what's it called? If you're playing those Temerian infantry, maybe. And this is fucking stupid, so I want to give this card at least 9 provision. Yeah. And this bitch, also I wanted to buff her because she plays like for 6 provision 4 and on deploy 6 for 6. And if she survives, which is, you will not survive that, she will give like do another 2 damage. So it's like 8 for 6, but it's kind of lame. Recently we buffed this other girl, this Brian. She plays like 5-3. She plays 8 for 5 provision. 8 for 5. And she plays 8 for 6. So I also want to decrease her provision so she can play 8 for 5. So this is my balance council for the next season. Of course, this is only my opinion, personal opinion. Please, I don't know, leave some likes if you agree with me. How do you like my choices and stuff like that? Thank you. Okay, so that's the deck that I was playing, I guess, in our, Mill Alliance video. So this is Assimilate Mill deck. I started with this Assimilate Mill at the beginning of my channel, and I believe that at that time no one played like Mill plus Assimilate, and I was like maybe one of the first ones that created this kind of decks. So I wanted to do a little guide how to play it, and every card explaining. So let's start with Artal Terranova. Obviously this is Assimilate engine. Okay, shut up. Jesus. We don't want to play this card in the first round. We can play this in the second if you want to defend yourself and survive, or in the final round, because we need a lot of Assimilate engines for a lot of points, because Mill is archetype. Mill archetype is lacking a lot of points. So we have Artal Terranova, or we have Artorios Vigo. What else? Imperial Diviner, Mage Torturer, and I guess that's it, at least in this deck. So, okay. For Artal Terranova, we need to have some spying, units. Units that give us spying. So, in this deck, I'm using Fair card. Whenever you play a special card, gives spying to a random non-spying enemy unit. It's a very good card. As I said, he gives a spying to our Artau Terranova, like a little carryover for the future, and also he thinks our deck by one card. Play a special card from your hand and draw a card. We want to use fair card in the first round, or maybe in the second, but the point is not in the third round, I guess, maybe. What else? We have Mage Torturer. This card has a Veil and Assimilate. Okay. And this card also gives an enemy unit spying. So we want to play this card before we are going to play Artau Terranova. Next card we have Coup de Grace. Coup de Grace, I'm using this card for replaying Cantarella, first of all. And second of all, we can use Coup de Grace for replaying, you know, spying enemy units with the spying, yeah. So we can use Coup de Grace with fair card or with Mage Torturers. Next one is Rune Mage. I love this card, is very good. First of all, it gives us like an option, like 5 options instead of 3, and that's very good because we are using double cross leader, so we can see like not 3 cards, we can see like 5 cards, opponent cards, and choose from them. Okay, next one is Yennefer Invocation. That's like a little you know, control card in this deck, so we can punish all units, enemy units, and maybe if enemy unit, you know, like a very good card, we can take it with the Yennefer Invocation and then replay it with our Assimilate engines. Mata Hari, of course I'm using her in all of my mill decks. What you want to do with her? She gives you, of course, she gives you like the highest cost card from your deck. That's good, but usually I want to play Mata Hari in the final round, in the final third round, when opponent doesn't have any cards in his deck. So by playing her, she will benefit only me and not my opponent. So that's the main reason. How do I like to play her? Vilgefortz, this is like our second control card in this deck, Toll Punish, where I can play Vilgefortz in the first round or in the second, in terms if I want to secure my round and if I want to win. But yeah, I guess that's it. Artorias Vigo, as I said, Assimilate engine. By using Rune Mage, we will always gain an option to Kingslayer. Without Rune Mage, Artorias only will give us like option of 3 cards, bronze cards of our deck. And in this deck we have 1 bronze card, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 bronze cards in this deck. So without playing Rune Mage, I don't think that it's very good idea to run Artorias Vigo in this deck, especially with all of these bronze units. If I only had like 3 bronze units, like maybe Kingslayer, Duchess Informant, and maybe Squirrel, it would be okay. So I'm using Artorias Vigo to play Kingslayer. Next card is Bribery, just, you know, to proc our Assimilate engines. Tragon, of course, another mill card. We want to play this card early, especially, I mean, always maybe in the first round, because in the second or in the, especially like in the final round, this card is like, it's basically dead, I guess, because it's only have like 2 power, so. Necromancy, to replay our Kingslayer from the graveyard, because Kingslayers have only like, you know, okay, Kingslayers only have like 3 powers, so it's very easy to kill them. For that case, I play Necromancy. Contrella, of course, to replay one of the top cards from our opponent's deck. If I'm playing against Nilfgaard, I'm waiting for Jan Calvate or something like that. And we're using her, as I said, with Coup de Grace in combo. Fair card, I told you about that. Kingslayer, of course, that's just our, you know, our god in this deck. Experimental Remedy, another tactic bronze card just to proc our Assimilate engines, and this card can be very helpful if we want to take something, you know, very good from graveyard, from opponent's graveyard. Especially when I'm playing against maybe monsters. Yeah. Imperial Diviner, she has Assimilate, and that's our purifying unit with a Purify. I'm playing her instead of this Pellar. Mage Torturer, I told you. Duchess Informant, also just to proc our Assimilate engines. Imperial Diplomacy, also to proc our Assimilate engines. 2 teleportations to replay our Kingslayers. Sorry. 2 hunting packs, just to, you know, a little thin our deck, because I'm not running an Aeromancy in this deck, I'm not using Snowdrop in this deck, and I don't have like a tactical decision leader, so I need something to, you know, like to be able to thin my deck just a little, so I'm using this hunting pack. And Squirrel, good old Squirrel, to prevent my opponents from replaying echo cards like an Aeromancy, Magic Compass, and maybe some other units and stuff like that. So thank you all, and now let's play the game.
So hear out what I have to say.
No one can hide from me.
I never err in my predictions.
Time to get our hands.
Nice.
Here's our chance. We follow Letho's lead.
Daddy, chill.
Here, please. Closer come.
Let's not get in the way of the axe.
I know the truth. I simply want you to admit it.
Arananis.
Hello guys, Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hi Red Rose and I'm glad to see everyone back as always. In this video, gosh, I mean, I don't know how it's going to be, but in this video I'm gonna play this mill deck, Assimilate mill deck by using Nilfgaard, of course, a double cross leader. I do plan to...
Bow, barbarian. Bow low.
Okay. Sorry, bye-bye to your Colgrim. Also, he playing like Golden Necker. Honestly, I hope that he will use his Golden Necker and thin his deck by 3 cards. What I wanted to say... oh yeah, in this video I wanted to show you like a gameplay of this deck, a deck guide. What was that? A deck guide and... wow, okay, impressive. That's actually very smart by him when you're playing against Mill. Just not to thin your deck. Good opponent, good job. Deck guide, and I wanted to show you a little thoughts about balanced console, of course. So you do enjoy. Of course, if you like my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel, drop a comment below and leave a like. Okay, enough of this lyrics, let's get to the game, because this is some serious man we're facing. He gave me another Kingslayer, that's not so bad. Mironov, DMG, okay, I see you.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
I know that he's playing Golden Necker Colgrim, but I'm not sure what kind of Golden Necker Colgrim. If he's playing Golden Necker, that means maybe he's playing Clock. For, you know, for his Colgrim to proc and be very, very big and tall. Because if he's playing like... this is not a very good cards. Let's take this and see what he has. Yeah, he's playing Clock. Yeah, that's logical. Because if he's going to play Mill Colgrim, you do not want to, you know, play Golden Necker in your deck, because you're going to mill opponent's deck, and then you're going to thin your deck with Golden Necker, so Colgrim is not gonna work. Come on. Yeah. I'm glad that he's already using Snowdrop. And I'm very happy to see Roach. Maybe he will use his leader also. Yeah, of course. That means I feel like he doesn't have a lot of his good cards in his hand right now. That's why he's using his leader, maybe. Also, he might be using Renew, maybe. We'll see. Let's just take Snowdrop because I want to be ahead in terms of points. I want to try and take the first round so I can bleed him. I can mill him more in the second.
I'm impressed.
Yes. For some reason he didn't use her in the melee row. I don't know why he didn't give me that construct. Maybe he's playing this echo card like Abomination or What's it called? I don't remember. This 9 provision card.
Always use protective eyewear when handling toxins, they said.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Okay, that's good. When I'm playing Kingslayer, and if I have a teleportation in my hand, I always will use that card and take the opportunity, even though I'm down by 1 point right now from opponent, but that's okay. I can, you know, I can do that. I can live with that, I guess. Yeah. Also, he doesn't have a leader. That's a good thing. We do.
What's better than a dead noble? 2 dead nobles.
Let's see. Okay. ASSIMILATE is not very good for me. You also have Ciri. I don't have Vilgefortz and Imperial Diviner with me. Let's take this card and maybe
Yield and save me some
he will
time.
pass. Because even if he will not pass, I still will have the Ciri in my hand. So what to choose? I don't really want to give him any card. So let's just put our Yennefer Invocation just in case back. If he's going to play right now 1 more card, I'm just going to, you know, pass. And I will have 4 cards. He will have 3. Okay. Nice, he passed. Fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. So he has 2 Ciri, ASSIMILATE, and Geralt. Minus 3 cards from his deck, 6 cards. I need to mill at least 3 cards from his deck. Imperial Diviner might be good, but I don't know. Maybe I should have left my Imperial Diviner for his Ciri. Okay, that's good. Let's put those 2 cards back. Right now I can mill like only 2 cards. I need Vilgefortz, I need Yennefer Invocation in the final round. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this matchup against Clock because
Here's our chance.
it's very hard to play mill deck consistently because it's very inconsistent archetype. It doesn't have a lot of points, and I don't have, you know, an Aeromancy, a Royal Decree, nothing like that in this deck. So when I'm facing just right now against Clock, he fucks up my whole structure and my deck. So I'm not very sure that I will be able to get Yennefer Invocation or Vilgefortz or, you know, some of my good cards.
Suffering a noble's you'll be a count once I'm done with you.
So that's why I don't really like to play against Clock. We'll see, we'll see. I hope he doesn't have a renew, but he might, actually. He might, and if he's going to play Colgrim, renew for Colgrim, I need at least 1 control. Toll Punish like Vilgefortz or Invocation. Oh, he can just put back his Colgrim just like that. Okay, let's meal and just hope for the best.
We follow.
Thank God, thank you RNG. Although we could have gone for a hunting pack, and that would be like plus 9 points and thinning our deck by 2 cards. But I don't know. We won the first round, so I'm not very scared. My priority right now, it's not the points for this round, it's more of a, you know, milling his deck. So that in the next final round I will have like, you know, 1 more card than him, at least. 14 points, okay, we're going to pass, because I don't really can use coup de grace. He will have 7 cards. Oh no, 6, because he won that round, yes. He will have 6 cards, I will have 5. I need Mata. Mata Hari right now, in this case, would be great. Okay, we do have Yennefer Invocation, which is cool. We do have Imperial Diviner for, I guess, history. We do have a hunting pack with 8 points. But maybe I can risk. Okay, that's very good for coup de grace. I'm not gonna risk it any further. I can use Imperial Diviner to purify the Nova and then put a spying on her. And then I will have 16 points from coup de grace and Artal Terranova. It could have been a lot easier for me if my opponent wasn't so smart about this matchup. The fact that he didn't, you know, used his mage assassins, that was pretty good move. And I had to mill his Golden Necker. I had to do something because I don't think that he would use that Golden Necker.
Yield and save me some time.
Maybe he also has Vilgefortz. I haven't seen his Vilgefortz yet. What else can he play? Maybe this boy, what's it name? Starts with an R. No, not. Okay, content. No, not this one. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Maybe I will see it just right now, and I will tell you. Yeah, that's it. That's the card. That's the name that I was looking for. We're gonna use a Yennefer Invocation just for the tallest unit on his board. False Theory. Okay, maybe his last card is
The Empire, our cause.
what's it called? Damn it, I can't remember shit right now. Sangreal, yes. Maybe his last card is Sangreal, but it doesn't feel like it. That's a lot of points. Show me what you got. Abduction. Wow. 14. Is this going to be enough? It's a lot. That's... yeah, I feel... oh, it's going to be a tie. Okay. GG. Okay, next match against Invader, as he calls himself, Cyber Gwent. Yes, that's very interesting name. This is going to be a mirror matchup, double cross against double cross. So what was I thinking about? Yes, interesting name. It feels like maybe he's some kind of, you know, content creator, maybe? Cyber Gwent. Not bad. 2077, just... okay. So, what do we have here? 2 teleportations, that's very good for the first round. 1 King Slayer, I hope... that's suspicious. Why do you have this card? Maybe he's playing
Do I
something...
enjoy torture?
something nasty.
A bit.
Okay, we do have fair card. For, you know, thinning. Just to thin one card. We do have Hunting Pack in our hand. Cantarella. I am liking right now Coup de Grace. That's what I want. Maybe Dragon. Imperial Marine.
Last man on his post sleeps on an empty stomach.
That's not a problem. I wonder what he chose to put to the top. So let's just chill right now, play some cards. I don't want to show him that I'm playing Meal right now. I will wait until this Imperial Marine will buff, and then I will use maybe Cantarella or... I'm sorry, what is going with me? Maybe Cantarella or Kingslayer.
I'll feed you to the crows.
I don't really understand right now what he's playing. Okay, fuck it.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Okay, -1 lock. Maybe I should have waited a little. Just a little, maybe it was a mistake, guys. I'm saying this because he also didn't use his... Oh, fuck me.
Edna and Rosa, I must attend to their
I
needs.
hate
Their
this card. Just look at that. 17 cards in his deck. How am I supposed to mill this?
Nilfgaard will conquer these lands.
Yeah, that's right.
With our aid
I won't
or
be able to
without
do that.
Here's our chance.
Oh, and he's playing rent-free. Bros, bro, come on, come on. Okay. Change of...
The Empire brings
Are you
progress,
serious?
advances civilization.
I hate my life. Okay, change of plans. Double change of plans. So, in those situations, just like that, I'm not going to mill him. I mean, that's it. No milling. I need to prioritize my assimilate part of this deck, because there's no point in milling him unless
We follow
I will see maybe Nilfgaard, but I haven't seen him played, you know, a lot of tactics, so I don't really believe that he has Nilfgaard. And he also playing Renfrey. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, boy. And people say that Mill is toxic. You just look at that. Just look at him.
Impertinence is the one
He played
thing I
2
cannot
Henry
abide.
on the Henrietta,
Her grace will not
and
be
he's
pleased.
playing Renfrey, and he didn't even use her yet.
You'll be a count once I'm done with you.
He didn't even use his fucking Renfrey, and he already used
You'll
his
forget your
leader,
sorrows.
and he also has another leader, and he will have a third leader with his Renfrey. How am I supposed to beat that with my mill deck? With this assimilate mill deck? It's just impossible, but we're going to try. Wow, that's some bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna try because, you know, I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. Or I'm a fighter.
Yes. What is it?
Okay, we're passing. We're passing. Well, Houston, we got a problem. It's been 7 hours and 16 days since you took your love away. Oh my god, Jesus. Okay. Do I need to use my Vilgefortz for that? I don't think so.
Your attention, please.
What is this?
I shall now speak.
What is this? I go all every night, wanna sleep. Why he has only... Wait a minute. Why he has only 11 cards and 22 in his graveyard? How did that happen?
Bow, barbarian. Bow low.
Did I miss something? Okay, I'm confused right now. Why he has only 10 cards in his deck and I'm having 16? And he has 25 cards in his graveyard? What? And wait a minute, and he didn't play his Troll Porter? No, because I milled that. He didn't play it. What just happened? Can you guys just, I don't know, let me know in the comments what just happened, because I don't understand. Why doesn't he have a lot of cards in his deck? Okay, I might to, you know, rewind that back later and see for myself, but that's... Or am I tripping? Am I stupid or what? Anyway, this cyber boy is played his third leader. And he chose passive with the 8, you know, this. Not the points. What's it called? Hot, sharp, hot. 8. Damn it, I can't remember. 8 moves? 7 moves? Okay, it doesn't fucking matter.
So much anger and suffering.
So much anger and suffering.
What is truth if not an illusion?
Let's take Kingslayer.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I'm not gonna use this Puppet Master yet. Oh, he has Rians. His name is Rians. I just remembered. I remembered. I just looked at that card and I remembered his name. Okay, let's take Rians.
Name springs.
5. We do have 5. Let's take this and kill Isabel. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Okay, fine.
Demons don't scare me. We're one and the same.
We're going to boost her. Play Mata.
This dance.
In this case, I mean, I can't play Mata Hari because I didn't mill him enough, and he definitely will have some cards in his deck in the final round, so there's no point. I can play Bratans maybe.
My loyalty
Here's to Imperial coin, not to the face, the pig.
I still want to be, you know, stay ahead of him. And have one more card. And the last say, as they call it.
Ye who wander on the gale, ye we
That's
summon,
cute.
ye we call.
I need not spill blood to make you suffer like never before.
He passed. I'm fine with that. I still have the second Terra Nova, which he gave me, so thank you very much. What do we have? This is not bad. Not sure about the Kingslayer though. No. Okay, that's... I can work with that. Can work with that cards. What do we have here? Mage Assassin, that would be my choice for the coup de grace, but let's start with the Assimilate engine and play Rune Mage. Let's see. Okay, Imperial, maybe this. Oh,
Anything in particular interest you?
what? What did you say? I didn't hear that. Overwhelming hunger. A hunting pack is good. This is not a very good card for the first round. Fair card is nice. I don't really like to have Artau, Terra Nova and Matahori with me in the first round, to be honest. But it is what it is. Okay, that's good. Very good. I'm gonna start with... Oh, damn it. With Dragon. Just to see what he has. Right now, I'm thinking that maybe he's playing V.
Bow, barbarian.
Of course.
Bow low.
Of course. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. That was juicy. Surprisingly...
You've my utmost gratitude.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Kudos to you. You're a real man. A strong man. Kind of man that I like. Because surprisingly, he didn't, you know, forfeit right away.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Because most of the times, like maybe 95%, when I'm doing stuff like this with Dragon or Cantrella, with my first move, they just, you know, rage bait, forfeit, and cry. But he's playing further, and I respect that.
Here's our chance.
Let's see. Maybe he's pretty confident in his deck. Maybe he has something up his sleeve instead of this V that he wants to use against me and try and win. 37 and 8. I need like 30, yeah? That's a lot. It's not worth it. Okay, maybe it wasn't a good idea to shuffle my squirrel, because right now I wouldn't mind using squirrel for this incubus or succub. Okay, I'm gonna keep squirrel. And I'm gonna keep this card. Yeah. Maybe he will play some toad or stuff like that. Uh-huh. If I'm going to play Cantarella, he can just eat her. Yeah, succubus. Succubus. That says, it's not me that something. It's you who's always sexy. I believe it's that. Huh. Interesting move. So he has... Okay, two of them. I need... Yes. I need to take this from him.
I don't have a dirty mind. Just one hell of an imagination.
Why didn't you say that line, Bish? Come on.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Maybe I can use my necromancy for squirrel. Maybe. I just have that thought. Just right now. Or, you know, his oneromancy. Or giant toad, if he's going to eat it. But let's just chill for the moment and play our hunting pack. Clean our deck just a little. Or maybe I can play Artaud, well, not Artaud Renova. Damn it. Artorios Vigo, yeah. Maybe I can play him. For the scroll, yeah. I need squirrel. Definitely need some squirrel. I can play Artaud Renova for squirrel, and I can use necromancy for second squirrel. Or should I use it for Kingslayer? Okay, let's use Squirrel first. And take away this Toad. He can have his oneromancy just for the moment. Wow, thank you. I have one teleportation. So I'm gonna use this teleportation on Squirrel. Thank you so much. Because he's, you know, kind of thinning his deck, so it's not a big deal. I can leave without Kingslayer. Let's play Cantarella on range roll, so maybe he will use his leader charge. That's very good.
With me, you'll forget your
Very good.
sorrows.
I don't really believe that I can replay Cantarella by using Coup de Grace, but still. Let's take teleportation. Replay it on the melee row, so my Artorios won't die to that froze. Yeah. That's really desperate move, to be honest. Okay. Well, now I can meal him.
We follow Letho.
And I feel like I need to use my leader before it's too late. We're going to take Royal Decree, that's for sure, and take another Kingslayer. Okay. Respect, kudos to you, boy, but I mean, that's pretty GG. That's it. You're donezo. Yeah. So, guys, let me know in the comments if you like this combination, or you know, when I'm doing gameplay and explaining the deck, like a deck guide. let me know.